been about like 3.5 years since I left home, and I said I kind of pretty much ran away from home. It was just a toxic environment. I was often called stupid. I was often called embarrassment to the family. I was a black sheep. Yeah, as I said, my parents were my mom especially was a narcissist. But now my dad is actually he's dying of something called idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Like I wouldn't say he's dying yet, but I mean he's forced to be on oxygen, and you can see the degradation of his him. How I remember when I was 7 years old, he was 42, and he seemed to be like Superman. Like there was nothing he couldn't do, and now we're seeing, like I haven't seen him in a long time, but I mean, I'm seeing it, and often at like 4 a.m. I just happen to still be awake at the time, but I mean, she's, um, uh, like asking for my forgiveness, and I tell her, like I have forgiven you long ago. I mean, it's very difficult for parents to, be have a child who's completely different, especially with schizophrenia, sensory processing disorder, and now I've developed complex PTSD, which I might have probably developed anyways, regardless of parental abuse. But nonetheless, she's finally confessing to me that she's always found me very intelligent, and she did say, I should have been a psychologist, and I'll tell you straight up, I couldn't be a psychologist, and I will speak about that in a future video. Why, ultimately, my personality type cannot do that because we absorb negative energy. We have trouble letting go, and it's hard to move on sometimes. But it was just kind of an update. Like I mean, things are changing. I mean, like my parents won't support me on everything. I mean, but it's nice to see that my mom is at least acknowledging that I have intelligence, that I was not that dumb kid that she always saw me as, and it's nice to see that. And while I'm still not ready to face my parents face to face, it is absolutely sometimes it's best if you love somebody far away. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching.